We have successfully finished our first night of boondocking by ourselves. Well,
That's
I
right.
say successful. I messed up on one thing, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. But
sorry for the wind noise. It's quite windy outside, so we're still
Yeah.
going to film. We're still going to have a good time. And
oh yeah,
yeah,
it's very, very breezy outside and cold, which is fine. I don't mind the cold. But yesterday was a very long travel day. Our plans have changed. I know I kind of talked about that in the last video, but they changed again. And now we are heading east for work. If this is the first video you've clicked on, Chase is a welder. He welds on a whole bunch of different power plants and refineries across the country. We thought we were gonna stay in one place. That ended up, it just, it happens. And now we are heading out east. We won't tell you where until we get there, because if it changes again, I think it would just confuse everyone, including ourselves. But with that being the case, as of right now, we have about 2.5 weeks to
kill. To do whatever we want to do.
Yeah. This doesn't really happen very much to us because usually we just go from one place to the next. And with our fifth wheel, we usually just get to the destination and then we start work. Sometimes we've gotten there early, like maybe a few weeks, and we'll do some sightseeing around there. But in the sense of us being able to move quickly with the good old truck camper, we've got time to kill and we can kind of do whatever we want. So yesterday we went from Phoenix, because we were visiting some of Chase's family, from Phoenix all the way to Dog Canyon Disperse camping. That's
right.
what it's called. 10 out of 10 recommend. What do you think about the campground?
I loved it. It was great. Really easy to pull into. Nice asphalt road off the main highway, and then for a few miles, and then yeah.
Yep. I leave a link to it below. I found it on Campendium. This is the closest free dispersed camping you're going to get to White Sands National Park, which we're heading to right now. So I'll leave a link to it below. If you do have a bigger rig, then I would definitely recommend walking around, because the way it is, there's a lot of these shrubs type thing, and it's kind of hard to depict the roads and camp spots. So I would definitely recommend kind of walking around and seeing which, spot you're going to go to. I did see a pretty big fifth wheel in there yesterday. So, it is big rig friendly. I would just recommend you kind of walk around and stuff. But I really liked it. Very quiet. I mean, granted, we're in end of January.
Yeah.
And then there is a state park. I think we were like maybe not even a mile away from the state park. That was right behind us. But that was, I think you said was $15.
Yep. I looked it on Campendium.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It said $15.
Yeah.
I think it had water and electric in some sites, and then tent camping as well.
But ours was free. So that was really cool. Yesterday when we were coming from Phoenix to here, we did do this scenic route. I think it was called Old Western Highway. That was absolutely stunning. Really beautiful. I think it added only maybe not even 20 more minutes to our drive. So I would definitely recommend doing it. As someone who has grown up taking 10 a lot, it's just like the same thing over and over again. So we switched it up and we took that route. I didn't realize it was the Old Western Highway till I saw some signs, but that was really pretty. Definitely recommend doing that if you're, want to take something different. I'll leave a link, or the freeway highway that you'll have to take. Since we stayed at an RV park in Phoenix, we were able to dump, and then we filled up our water at a Maverick.
That's right.
Northeast of Las Cruces.
Yeah, we topped off our diesel tank, and then we also just filled up our fresh tank.
And it was free. So it's kind of crazy, because we're used to with our fifth wheel, and then we just go to like the RV parks and then we just hook up and don't even think about it. So there's a few different planning things that we have to think about now that we didn't really have to think about when we had the fifth wheel, which is totally fine. It's just a lot of learning of, all right, where are we going to fill, where are we going to dump, and finding RV spots or camp spots, because the first one that we'll actually pass it here in a little bit, it was closed, and thankfully we had a backup that we could go to, which was so if you are starting to boondock like we are, always have a backup, maybe at least 2 backups. I would say, and we had 2 backups, and then
3 would be better.
3 would, the more the merrier. So with our fifth wheel, we're able to bathe him in our shower pretty easily, and the truck camper has presented quite the challenge with bathing the Fluffy. So we were able to find a Tractor Supply yesterday, like not even a mile from the Maverick that we went to, and we were able to bathe him. It's $10, but we actually got it for free because Chase is a Tractor Supply member. You just like give them your phone number and it's completely free. And that was really nice. They provided the shampoo, the brushes, the towels. You just needed to provide your dog, and that was pretty much it. Oh, and a collar to kind of keep him hooked in the thing. Kenai was not a big fan of it at first, but I think the more we do it at Tractor Supply, the better. Yeah.
Really good.
So we got that for free yesterday, which was crazy because when we checked out, the lady looked up his phone number and she said, "Oh, you have 2 free baths or bathes."
Dog washes.
Dog washes, yeah,
I
dog
was like,
washes.
really? Okay. She's the way that she used one. I was like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. And so we have one more, so that's kind of cool. So I think it kind of shows that there are ways to get free things, I guess. And sometimes just giving, if you shop there a lot, like we shop at Tractor Supply quite a bit, you know, just become a member and it's totally free.
Yep.
Type thing. So now we are heading to
White Sands National Park.
Yeah, White Sands National Park. We'll see what we do, and then I think we're gonna go see one other weird thing today as we are heading out because we don't really plan on staying here very long. And we also have 2 exciting things to share with y'all, but we'll save that to the end, and we'll save my mess up until after White Sands.
Just need to see an ID with it.
Perfect.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Sweet. White Sands, let's go. What do you think, Kenai?
That's all set. Oh, that's all. Oh, you know what I've been seeing? I thought that was the White Sands. It is the White Sands, but that's all ice.
Well, that's snow.
That's still snow.
Oh my gosh,
That's actually the natural color. That's the natural
Oh
color
my
of the sand.
goodness.
I was over here, I was like, man, that's really,
really
white.
Oh, that's so funny.
That is funny. I just
I thought
realized
the same. I thought the same thing. Oh, that is funny.
I love drives like this. This
Yeah.
is just fun.
Yeah. It is nice that there are parts of national parks where they have like scenic drives to where like if you can't get out and walk, there's still things for you to do.
We need to see the Shenandoah National Park. We need to see if we can take our truck camper and drive the road.
Oh yeah, because I know there are some
We just
tunnels.
need to get a height.
Yeah.
We need to get a height.
Yeah.
That would be a lot of fun.
That would be a lot of fun. But yeah, I don't know if y'all can see it. I'll try to take some zoom in. But some of that is actually snow. That is crazy. I thought it was the White Sands like what you What's funny is that it's there and then there's nothing on this side. That is too funny. That's crazy. We are now on sand. This is so pretty.
I am having so much fun right now. I will own a truck camper. These things are just so awesome. But I will own one for the rest of my life. I mean, look at this. You can figure out what mountain that is up there. But I mean, just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's about 43 degrees right now, so we'll probably shut this, which stinks because Bryce can show you. We have this privacy window here.
It's like you can't see through it.
So I want to replace that with the,
Like a see-through one.
yeah, it's like the bottom one. But anyway.
Someone's just a little giddy.
Huh?
Someone is giddy.
Yeah, this is just awesome.
Just pull over. Gonna make some sandwiches and then. Yeah.
I wanted some eggs.
Oh.
I wanted an omelet and some pancakes, but we'll settle.
Yeah. We don't have much groceries right now. All right, so we just bought some of this cactus jelly at the gift shop up at the front, and we are going to see how this is. I've never had this before. All right, babe.
I'm always the taste tester. Oh, easy.
Oh, sorry.
All right, what is this again?
Cactus jelly.
Cactus jelly. Here we go.
What's it taste like?
Kind of bland. I mean, kind of almost flavorless. It's made in Phoenix. It's really good. You know, you really don't.
It has
Cactus doesn't really. Cactus doesn't really have much of its flavor to me anyway.
It tastes sweet. It doesn't taste bad.
Mm.
You can't really tell what it tastes like though. Not bad though.
No.
$10 for this little jar though, but pretty good. It's pretty windy and cold.
Yeah, it's not that windy.
It's not that windy, but it is.
You're really not wearing that much of a hoodie. I'm not either,
No.
really. But...
We did not prepare. Well, I mean, we had the truck camper, so we could just change. But this is really cool.
So I'm thinking those. It's a 3-hour loop, or it's a 3-hour 5-mile loop. And if Bryce can kind of show you guys the little red stakes, you can kind of see them. I think that's the route.
Yeah. So you could just follow the little path. I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
But yeah.
It is pretty. So it's pretty much a mini Great Sand Dunes is what we've kind of configured or decided. What I like is that the dunes aren't really that tall, so it's easy to climb up them compared to the Great Sand Dunes where it is very much a climb to get to the top. It's pretty deceiving at the Great Sand Dunes, I feel like. You can rent sleds here, and I think they also had boards that look like snowboards. Yeah. They sell those at the visitor center or sell them. You can buy them, I think. That's what I was saying.
I know you can buy the sleds, but the boards, the sand boards, I don't know.
We didn't do that. Maybe next time. Next time when we come back, we definitely will. The visitor center is really cute and small. There's not a lot of parking. There's parking in the front and in the back of it. So if you do come in the busy season in the summertime, make sure you get here early because parking is very limited. Once you get inside the park, like past the visitor center, it's pretty much just a one-way road in and out and then a loop at the top. In total, it's about 16 miles. So it's not very long, but there's plenty of little pull-offs to pull off, and then you can walk up the little dunes and go sledding down and stuff. I like that leash dogs are welcome because there's a lot of national parks that don't allow leash dogs. So having leash dogs is definitely a perk because usually we either have to like go back to the camper and drop them off or leave them in the truck for a little bit as we kind of search some spots. So it is really nice that leash dogs are welcomed. There's a little information in the visitor center as well. It's a very, very small visitor center, but it's definitely worth going to. And then what is cool is that this part that we're on right now, you are driving on the sand, which is pretty cool.
Experience.
Yeah, which is really neat. But now we're gonna go back to the visitor center. We're gonna get a passport so we can start adding stickers and stuff. Grab a sticker for our adventure board that we don't have yet for the truck camper. And then we're gonna go to one more place before we hit our next destination for today. And then we'll share my big mess up after that and our 2 exciting things. Kenai, you wanna tell the fans what you just did? You wanna tell the fans what you just did?
You're a park ranger.
Park ranger.
Oh, yeah. I got your attention.
Yes, you did.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Fine. Oh, that's a yes. Thank you, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, chew it well. Chew it good. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you so much.
I'll use these for a little bit later.
Thank you.
For now, we need you to write the name
Bryce,
Yeah,
you may do it.
I could do
right
it.
there.
Oh, this is so cool.
And that there, and they'd stamp it over there.
Oh,
And
perfect. Yay! Way to go, buddy.
It's so cute.
Forgot to press record. I'm like not doing a very good job with this. Oh well. We just arrived at our last stop for
Our last
today's
rendezvous point.
for today. And we're at the giant Pistachio. Chase is such a trooper for stopping. And what's funny is we don't even eat pistachios.
Nope.
But
It's gonna be fun.
yeah, it'll be fun. I figured since we're right here, it's only about, I think it was a little over 20 minutes north of White Sands. So it's like not really far out of the way. But I figured since we have some time to kill before we drive on to our next destination for today, that we would stop. So let's go see this giant pistachio. And that is the pistachio.
Now you can let me purchase yourself some of those tickets.
Pistachio ice cream.
Pistachio machine, and I will be with you shortly.
Really?
This will be probably my go-to ice cream for this year.
Really?
2026. Yeah.
I think it's funny because we're not really big pistachio people, but the inside was absolutely like really cool. Oh really? How's it? And we just got the cup, right?
Yeah.
That's a pretty big cup. We're both gonna split it. But and then look, there's the giant pistachio, and then plenty of parking. And our home is parked right there.
Everyone, y'all gotta stop.
Oh, we try it. Oh, it's actually really good.
It's really good.
And I'm not a big pistachio person.
Yeah.
That's
It's
actually really good.
Yeah.
Wow. Huh.
Yeah, a lot of fun, y'all. Y'all gotta come check it out. Maybe you have some wine tasting in there as well. These kind of like vineyards, I guess those are pistachio trees. But I don't know, these may not be, I don't know. They might just serve wine, I don't know.
Yeah.
How do you flip it over?
You
So
flip
just
it-
like
no,
that? Or
yeah, you flip,
I'm
you
just
flip
curious.
It, just flip that.
Cool. Hello.
We're trying to get back to using this thing, and I'm not doing a very good job with the gimbal part. If you've seen our videos from before summer of last year, you know I kind of struggled with the whole gimbal. But I'm trying again. But there it is. So we're parked here. There's a giant pistachio, and there's our home. What more could you ask for? All right, as we embark on our next adventure and where we will leave y'all, definitely come to Pistachio Land. Two things. One, when you see this video, Thursday, we will be doing a YouTube live at this time, because I don't remember what time I said I was going to do it at. But I will have a thumbnail made and everything, so make sure you save it and all that stuff. Ask us anything about the truck camper. It'll be around the same time that we've been in the truck camper for about a month, so we'll kind of share our thoughts. Maybe things will be changing up instead that we've learned in the past month. So make sure you like that. I think it's February 5th is the Thursday. So yes,
Be there.
Be there.
Please.
We had a lot of fun last time for our first one, and a lot of y'all really enjoyed it. So you can ask us anything RV, work, life related stuff. We had a lot of fun last time, and so we will be doing it once a month. And it is February. It will be February, and it will be our once a month live. So please come join us. Second thing, our website is up. Ta-da! I know it's been a long process, but it's finally up. No, the newsletter is not ready, but the website is up. We created it because when we first started RVing with Chase's work and stuff, there were no things on how to be a traveling welder on the road, RV life stuff. So if people Google Traveling Welder RV or some Traveling Welder, our website will pop up. Same thing with like Firewatch, Work Camping, Truck Camper Life, RV Life. So we have quite a few different pages, so make sure you check it out. It's free resources for people that are out there because we just want to help people. So those are the two exciting things. And now Chase, what did I mess up this morning?
So we're here in New Mexico, and we had to run the furnace because it got in mid-30s last night. Well, I set the furnace to 60 because it's a small camper, small space. We don't need to have it like toasty in there. And I set it on 60, and we both went to bed, and I was like, and it kicked on. It ran for its cycle, and then it shut off. And then about 5 or 10 minutes later, it kicked back on. I was like, it wasn't in the 30s just yet. And I was like, man, it's kind of cycling quite fast. Well, I got up just to adjust it to 55 degrees just to see if something, I don't know. And I noticed that Bryce had used the restroom, so I shut that door to help kind of maybe close the space in even more. And I go to close the door, and I forgot Bryce had used the restroom, and she had the vent all the way open where the heat comes out. It goes straight into the bathroom and then right out the fan. And I was like, oh my god, the fan wasn't on, but just the cover was open, or the vent lid. And so anyway, I told her this morning there was no need to wake her up, and I was like, that girl, that woman.
I can't believe when Chase said, hey, he told me about it, and then he said you used the restroom last night, and I was like, yeah, but like everything before bed, and I was like, yeah, but it was like at 5 o'clock or whatever, because we went to bed really early last night because we were just so tired. But then when you told me that, I think you said that we can't be heating up all of New Mexico or something like that.
There were birds sitting on top of the vent lid, and they were feeling the heat.
So don't be like me. But anyway,
then it started cycling about every hour, which was what I felt it should be at.
Yeah. So anyway, from now on, I will be making sure that all of the vents are closed. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna head to our next destination. If you like this video, leave a like, please subscribe, so that way you don't miss any of our other videos if you appreciate it. Leave a comment if you've been to White Sands before, or if you've done the Pistachio Land thing before, or if you have been to Dog Canyon Disperse camping.
Or the state park.
Or the state
right
park.
Below it. We were right below it.
Absolutely. But anyway, we will take you along next week on our next adventure, as we have 2.5 weeks until Chase's work starts. So anyway, we greatly appreciate every one of y'all, and we'll see y'all next week. Bye, y'all. Let's say bye. You can't have the ice cream. Sorry, buddy.